right, Cameron Starr. This is probably the biggest matchup I'm going to call to date.
Well, this is the one we've all been waiting for. Finlay and Kliever against Ugly as Sin.
Dr. Kliever last night in Kaiser was, I wouldn't say necessarily brutally assaulted, but Ugly and Sin definitely targeted Kliever's knee. So we'll see if that's 100% tonight.
Well, any attack by Ugly as Sin is a vicious assault. Last night, obviously, they tried to take out the knee of Dr. Kliever. But I would say the odds are definitely even with Fit Finlay being in the corner of the good doctor.
Dr. Kliever's mohawk is looking exceptionally well today, too.
Groomed and ready to go.
It might have its own bedside manner. What if he calls that mohawk or gets a landing strip?
In any event, Ugly as Sin taking their time to get into the ring, rightfully so. Fit Finlay making his DOA debut here at the Kliever National Guard Armory in Portland.
You know, this is sort of ironic. Ugly and Jason Sullivan, they like to brawl. Fit Finlay is the Belfast brawler.
He is. If you know, Ugly as Sin loves to fight, but that is the coin phrase to a T of Fit Finlay.
As a matter of fact, I think that's copyrighted. We might not want to say that anymore.
Dr. Kliever going to start off this matchup against Jason Sullivan.
Looks like we're about ready to get underway. Fit Finlay playing mind games with Jason Sullivan already.
Keeping the big man on his toes.
Dr. Kliever giving up about 120 pounds to Jason Sullivan.
Jason Sullivan, a large man, absolutely. Dr. Kliever, though, with the height advantage.
Dr. Kliever got a height advantage over most people in America, aside from, say, the NBA, which doesn't exist at this point.
Big forearm smash across the chest of Jason Sullivan, a la Johnny Valentine. Jason answering with a chop to the chest of Dr. Kliever. Nice forearm shot there.
Yeah, Dr. Kliever, you know, he likes his chops, but Sullivan, he definitely enjoys a chop now and again.
Jason misses that shot in the corner. Kliever with the switch. And I think that snapmare surprised Jason Sullivan.
Finlay wants a tag.
And here comes Fit Finlay. Two forearm shots right to the mush.
And those can actually be called European uppercuts since he's from, you know, Ireland.
And did you see Fit Finlay take Jason Sullivan off of his feet?
That's a patented short arm clothesline if I've ever seen one.
Not many men able to do that to Jason Sullivan. But probably counted on one hand. Fit Finlay taking control of this match early.
That definitely shows the power of Finlay. He's built, that's for sure. I've got some, you know, some cliches I can use, but that's not good for TV. But he took Sullivan down with one clothesline, and Sullivan outweighs Finlay by a good 120 pounds, and Sullivan's got almost 5 inches on Finlay. Well, if my math's correct, 380 minus 235. Except I listed him at 360.
Fit Finlay with those shots, backing Jason into the corner. Jason definitely not accustomed to being manhandled like this. Finlay with the tag.
Doc with a big double chop to the front, clubs to the back.
Jason taking the easy way out. Tags in ugly.
Takes an arm drag for his troubles.
Well, that arm drag got Big Ugly fired up there.
Oh!
Did you see that? Taking out the leg of Big Ugly early on in the matchup. Tags back out to Finlay.
What is Finlay waiting for? Oh!
Finlay with a snapmare out of the corner.
With the mushroom stomp.
Fit Finlay flexing on Jason.
Isn't Ugly's moniker, if his shirt comes off, somebody's getting pregnant? Last night it was Bulldog, we figured out actually. But I'm sure with 3 more shots to his stomach, I don't think anybody's getting pregnant with Big Ugly in that kind of predicament.
Fit Finlay able to get a 2 count. And Kliever with a chop. Dr. Kliever with a big forearm shot. The side of the jaw, Big Ugly.
Ooh, Kliever with the Mafia kick. I think he may have tweaked that knee.
Great tag team wrestling by Kliever and Fit Finlay. Quick tags back and forth.
I can see where the continuity would come in, you know. Kliever wears green, Finlay from Ireland, I get it. As I mentioned earlier, fans, Ugly Sin did injure that knee of Dr. Kliever with a pipe.
That doesn't seem to have been a factor in this matchup as of yet. We'll see how that plays out. Fit Finlay with the side chin lock on Big Ugly. Fit Finlay with that patented forearm uppercut.
He is from Europe, so we can, I guess, just call it an uppercut, right?
Absolutely. Kliever comes in with the leg drop. And now you can see he's feeling the effects of that knee assault last night.
With a step over elbow drop.
Again, only able to get the 2 count.
There it comes. There it comes right there. Big Ugly knew they did damage last night. Now they're taking advantage of the damage.
The amount of pressure that puts on the knee. Jason Sullivan with the tag now.
Let's put something in perspective. How much weight do you think it takes to damage a knee? 100 pounds? 110 pounds, maybe?
If that, it doesn't take very much. The knee is such a delicate part of the body.
What do you think would happen if 360 pounds dropped on the knee?
Well, if I had 360 pounds drop on my knee, I would want Fit Finlay in my corner. Thankfully, Dr. Kliever has that luxury. Although he'll need to be able to get to his corner first to be able to use it.
Big Ugly instructing Jason Sullivan to work over that knee. Exactly what Dr. Kliever didn't want to do. As I said last night, this is definitely Dr. Kliever as a one-legged man, you know the cliche.
And Finlay tags back in. Big uppercut,
man,
make it 2 by Finlay. Goes to a 3rd.
Steady diet of uppercuts to Ugly as Sin.
Jason does not know where he is right now. Finlay is just taking him to school.
Now Jason's not going to get anybody pregnant.
Well, the world can sleep better tonight. Fit Finlay with Jason Sullivan. And finally, Ugly as Sin.
That was a misdirected distraction that actually paid off for Ugly as Sin.
Could have gone either way, went to the favor of Ugly as Sin. Jason Sullivan with Finlay now.
So they've worked on the knee of Dr. Kliever, and now it looks like they're working on the arm of Fit Finlay.
Big Ugly and Fit Finlay very evenly matched in terms of size, height.
Yeah, I would say that Big Ugly looks like the Mexican version of Fit Finlay.
Could be. Big Ugly has Finlay down on his back, working on the arm.
I'm sure Mexican Samoa is nowhere near Belfast, Northern Ireland. I guess on the bright side, though, I've never been to either because I don't own an automatic firearm.
Very true, very true. Big Ugly still with the pressure on Fit Finlay's arm. Ooh! And those shots just rocked Big Ugly. Fit Finlay got caught up in the corner, though.
Not in the place that Finlay wants to be at all.
Jason Sullivan has Fit Finlay on the outside.
Shoulder right to the steel steps. I don't know, you tell me, Camera Star, have you ever seen action like this in the Pacific Northwest?
Only here at DOA Pro Wrestling. Often imitated, never duplicated.
Absolutely. Finlay just throws those forearms out of nowhere.
Very calculated forearms. Jason Sullivan able to hold on to the armbar, though.
If he can get Finlay to his stomach and get him in a Fujiwara armbar, definitely a submission hold if he can get Finlay on his stomach. Sullivan using that weight.
Fit Finlay in the wrong part of town.
Unfortunately, Jason Sullivan. I didn't think he was a fan of the shoulder roast.
Ugly as Sin, just so calculated. So calculated.
Pretty smart by Ugly right there, knocking Kliever up the apron so Finlay couldn't make a tag.
Right now, it is all Ugly as Sin against Fit Finlay and Dr. Kliever.
Good old-fashioned shoulder block.
Bronco Young, the official here at DOA, checking to make sure that Finlay's shoulder is not on the mat.
I think that's a legal tag, isn't it? Foot to hand. Oh, referee Bronco Young is allowed it.
And Kliever gets knocked off the apron for the second time.
He should have learned to keep his face out of the way of Sullivan's elbow. Sullivan trying to get a Kimura, it looks like.
You know, you don't see a lot of wrestling holds by Jason Sullivan, but when he uses them, they are damn effective. Finlay getting choked out now in the corner by Big Ugly.
Finlay trying to make the tag. Does not make it.
Almost got it. Almost got it.
Finley's got to work out of this, but he's got 360 pounds sitting on his shoulder.
And how do you do that, G-Shock? How do you power out of it when it's 360 pounds?
Unfortunately, I've never been in that position, so I don't have a good answer for you, but it looks like Finley's doing a damn good job.
Finlay off the ropes. Runs into the back elbow of Jason Sullivan.
Uh-oh.
Look out. Finlay saw that coming, got out of the way of the elbow drop.
Kliever.
And Kliever comes in like a house of fire, back elbow to Big Ugly. Big boot.
I don't know if he got everything on that knee. Ooh, STO by Dr. Kliever.
Jason Sullivan right there to break up the count. Finlay comes in. And this tag team main event here at DOA Pro Wrestling, out of control fast.
Ooh, autopsy by Dr. Kliever. Gotta go for the cover.
See if this is enough.
Your winner of the matchup, the team of Dr. Kliever and Fit Finlay.
What an impressive display and debut here by Fit Finlay at DOA Pro Wrestling. Fans, if you're at home and not here live, you have got to see this live to believe it. Again, Fit Finlay and Dr. Kliever able to sneak out the win. I don't even know if sneak is the right word, but definitely able to get the victory against Ugly as Sin here tonight. Fans, thanks for, well, wait a minute. Hold on, don't go anywhere. Ethan HD here now. Putting the boots to Finlay. Now, I don't understand this.
I'm thinking that Ethan's putting the boots to Finlay because he wants Finlay to know that he's the top of the heap at DOA. Just because Finlay decided to come in doesn't mean he's the best.
Ethan HD with a chair. Well, I don't understand what that was all about. Ethan HD clearly taking issue with Fit Finlay for some reason.
I guess we'll find out. I think my theory holds up, though.
What an action-packed night of excitement here at the Kliever National Guard Armory. With Fit Finlay standing in the ring for the appreciation of the DOA fans here tonight.
Only at DOA, Camera Star, where you see superstars like the man Fit Finlay, the grappler, Raven, and Matt Bourne. Only in DOA. So for me, G-Shock, Camera Star, it was a pleasure being at ringside with you. Take him out.
All right, thank you again for tuning in. Make sure to check DOAProWrestling.com. Like us on Facebook for all the DOA events and news. We thank you for tuning in. This is Cameron Starr with G-Shock for DOA Pro Wrestling. Good night, everybody.
See ya.